What's up, everybody? I'm Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. We're going to do Sagittarius reading for August. Let's see what comes out for my Saggies, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, 7th House, and Venus, right? Cross watchers, welcome. You know, y'all are all welcome here. Sagittarius, what's going on for you in August? If you don't know what your Sun, Moon, Rising, 7th House, and Venus is, go get you a free birth chart. Google it. Get a free one. Come back and watch some more readings. Sagittarius, tell me what's going on for my Saggies. Oh, shit, Sagittarius. Give me a little more. Oh, Sagittarius. Oh, Saggies. All right, give me a theme for my Saggies. I can see it right now. Making a decision. Been at a crosswords. Crosswords. Are you playing crosswords? Are you doing some crosswords puzzles? You've been at a crossroads. Oh man, for quite some time, a couple months, maybe even 2 years. And I feel like there is a decision being made to either you're making a decision, making a choice between two people or two things. But this is a decision that you've been a crossroads that you've been stuck at for a while. Okay. So what I am seeing, oh, look at this. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords. So you have been, and I love a validation. Thank you, Spirit. I love you too. I love you, Jeff. Thank you. Jeff is our higher self here, our inner being, our higher selves here on Get Feathered. Jeff was right. And I'm validated here by the tarot cards. The 9 of Swords basically says that you have some sleepless nights. You have some anxieties, maybe some depression, but you know, maybe you're in the process of healing from a broken heart. Maybe you have had some heavy thoughts that have, been weighing on you. And this could be lack of communication, lack of clarity, lack of making a decision. Maybe you've been ghosted. But it looks like it's coming to an end. Okay, you're really doing your best here, even though with these thoughts, doubts, fears, worries, concerns, and insecurities, the 9 of Swords says there could be nervousness, anxiety, sleepless nights, stress in regards to something that hurt you emotionally. I don't want to say hurt your heart, but it hurt you emotionally. And you're doing your best to heal from this and learn from it, actually, which is beautiful. I ain't even got to this yet. Let's get there now. So the 9s means that it's something that was fated. It's something that needed to happen. You had to go through it or experience it for some reason, but it is coming to an end. Okay, you're almost through it. I do feel it could have been a marriage. It could have been a twin flame union. It could have been a relationship that didn't stabilize or wasn't stable. There wasn't enough benefit, or in August you're going to be figuring out that you need to let it go. Some of you have been holding on to someone or holding on to something that wasn't stable. There was lack of benefit there. And this is a person, or I want to get some more clarity on it, but it looks like with the 9 of Wands in reverse, this was an in and out, on again, off again roller coaster of a thing. And of course, if you're dealing with a twin flame, yes, that happens a lot. On again, off again, in and out, up and down, around and around. The mulberry bush, whatever. So, it looks like you're letting down your defenses, or you're letting go of this, and you're making the decision to let it go. Okay, this could have been a friends only situation. This could have been a sex only situation. Let's find out what this Four of Wands in reverse is, because that's like halfway to marriage. That's like commitment, long term. You feel betrayed by this person. God dang. How many times did you deal with this? How many times did you deal with this? How many times did you go around and around with this person? Again, you could have been married to this person. You could have been in a relationship with this person. There just seems to be like you don't have the patience for it now. Or you've just held on to something. And this could be something from the past as well, but I don't like the Knight of Wands in reverse, because the Knight of Wands tells me that you lack enthusiasm. You lack... This right here tells me that you were betrayed by somebody you love. Ouch. Saggies. This is a betrayal of someone you love. This could be somebody at a distance, but I feel like there's an emotional distance for sure. This is somebody that you've got a lot of love for. It has a lot of love for you, but you feel betrayed, or you feel backstabbed, lied to, let down on a big, big level. And usually when we have that kind of energy come through, yeah, there's a lot of this kind of energy. It's stressful. You could have betrayed them. You could have betrayed their love, or they could have betrayed yours. It's a general reading. It goes both ways. How many times has this happened to you in your life? Or with this person? Sagittarius, this could simply have been something that happened in your past that you've held on to for a long time. And it could have been something, or it could be something that causes you to lack motivation or inspiration or passion or confidence in moving forward in relationships. And sometimes we have to overcome those things so that we can move forward into something better. And I pray to Jeff and the universe that this is what my Saggies are finally letting go of. The betrayals of the past. Somebody that truly hurt you. Could have been a teacher, could have been a mentor, could have been your husband or wife, could have been somebody who was in a long-term relationship with, whoever, father figure, mother figure, somebody close to you that you have love for. And unconditional love for. Big time. I do see that there is a return to the past here in August, that you're overcoming some sort of rejection. You're overcoming some sort of rejection, and it looks like there's going to be a judgment laid upon someone or something here. I don't feel like my Saggies meant to be this way, or, oh God, how do I say this? I don't think my Saggies meant to give me such an intense reading, but here we go. I don't feel like my Saggies wanted to be players or wanted to be out here in friends with benefits relationships. But I feel like that's what happened because of some serious heartbreak and betrayal that happened in the past. Some of my Saggies are going to be realizing in August that this is something they needed to heal from or realize in order to move forward, because it's kept my Saggies in a place of resentment or remorse or rejection. And not only does that happen on a subconscious level, damn, Saggies, y'all going deep. This is clarity that is needed. Okay, some of you may need a little more time before you actually figure out what this is. But sometimes on a subconscious level, we hold on to this rejection or this betrayal on such a deep emotional level that it keeps us stagnant. We are basically in our boat and we are plugging holes and we aren't going anywhere. Although we want to go somewhere, we don't really go anywhere. The current we never catch the current. We never go with the flow. We just stay stagnant. And when we keep repeating these kinds of cycles until it's time where it gets to the point where we cannot handle it anymore. And the universe says we need to address it and end it. So there was an ending here of something that was pretty painful. This could have already happened. It may be coming up. But this is something that the universe is wanting you to learn a lesson of. There is a lesson here for you, Sagittarius, for most of my Saggies. This is intense, I know. But the lesson is simply return to the past, learn these lessons so that you can move forward. Release this resentment or this remorse or this regret or even this sense or this feeling of rejection. Okay? Because once that happens, my God, thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Jeff. I love you so much. Sagittarius, once that happens and that you figure this out for yourself, what was this betrayal? What was this resentment? What was this remorse or this pain? Who was this that hurt you so badly that has knocked you into a place of, I give no fucks. I'm going to hurt who I hurt. I'm going to play the field. I don't want it, and it's almost as if you're in a cycle of unhappiness, and it's not where my Saggies want to be. My Saggies want to be here in happiness and joy and bliss. Friendships, reunions, reuniting, having fun, enjoyment of life. When the sun is in reverse, that means you're not seeing something clearly. You are not happy. Once this comes to an end, and once you finally get stressed out to the point where you're like, I'm fucking done with this. I'm done feeling like this. I'm done going around in these cycles. I'm done feeling this way. I'm done not moving forward. I'm going to make that decision because that is the decision to come out of the Four of Cups, which means make a fucking decision, Sagittarius. What decision are you going to make? Who are you going to choose? What decision are you going to make? And are you going to come out of rejection or resentment? Whatever it is you've been sitting in from the past. It's time for you to gain this clarity. You may already know what this is or who this is. But ultimately, you're making the decision to let go of this energy. When that happens, when it finally comes to an end and you overcome this stress or this nervousness or this anxiety or this depression or whatever this terror is right here, then you start moving forward. Then you start focusing. Then the arrows of Cupid start falling. That's when communication happens. That's where you start seeing the changes, and it's quick changes. It's fast changes. It's falling in love. It's communicating. It's traveling. It's focus. It's zeroing in on your target and getting exactly what you want. You just need some more information. Some of you, it all comes back to making the decision to communicate or to see this for yourself, to take the blindfold off, so to say, and finally figure it out for yourself. But that's a stark difference from the 9 of Swords to the 8 of Wands. It's a brand new fucking beautiful day, and all kinds of things are possible. You let loose all your arrows and see what you hit. I mean, not literally, figuratively. I want to see. And then after that happens, this clarity is gained, and you figure this out, and you make this choice for yourself here. That's when you learn those big time lessons, that big lesson that allows you to follow your calling. What is your calling? That allows you to have a return of somebody from the past. That actually means you've learned a lesson from the past. You've learned the lesson that kept you stagnant. There was a lesson here. You learned the lesson, finally gained the clarity to elevate you to a higher level, which allows a return on a much better level. That's the reunions, and that's the reunitings, and that is also making a wise decision to actually fucking live in a life of joy and bliss and celebrations, friendships, familyships. My Sagittariuses have been in a situation maybe for a long time, God, that I don't know what to say. Oh my God. Stagnancy, delays. Oh. All right. So my Saggies, the sun in reverse, the place you didn't want to be, the place that you got locked into, or you've been sitting at, or the people kind of, the energy that's called in when you're not happy. Tyrannical partners. Stubborn. Toxic masculinity, men and women, over regulating, abusing your power, abusing your authority, lack of stability, lack of stability, conflict, not making decisions, needing to make decisions, ghosting, stagnancy, your money and relationships, and all things. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is delaying your beautiful blessings, and actually karma coming at you from a negative side. And it sounds horrible and it sounds bad, but when you're unhappy, that's the shit that you draw in, and that stresses you to fuck out, and it causes problems for you. And Sagittarius, the universe is like, hey, I'm going a little bit long on this reading, because Sagittarius, there's an opportunity for you to see this for yourself, and also causes you to call in narcissistic partners and things like that too. But this right here is what I want my Sagittariuses doing. This is what I want my Saggies doing. Moving forward to a beautiful brand new day. Communication, focus on point, knowing what you desire and going after it, because that's what Saggies do. And Saggies are living their best lives coming up. This is a reunion. This is a reunion, a reuniting, and this is reuniting with your own happiness, yourself, your joy, what makes you happy. Could be another person, because it says give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So there is potential here with another. Oh, and it says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there is a possible return of someone from the past, a soulmate. Possibly a twin flame. We had the Emperor out here, and we have the Four of Wands out here. What's your decision going to be, Saggies? That's all I got to say. What's your choice? You going to keep repeating the cycles of the past and keep going around in fucking circles? Or are you actually going to let go of something and learn a friggin' lesson, a life lesson here that allows you to move forward in a way that you want to? What have you been lacking in your life? What do you want moving forward? That's what I got for you. Them's the words, them's the messages, Sagittarius. I'm Feather. Check out my description box below if you'd like a private reading. NourishHillLive.com. Click book now. Until next time, namaste.